In the heart of the ancient world, nestled between two great rivers, lies the birthplace of civilization, Mesopotamia. This region, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, was home to groundbreaking innovations that shaped the course of human history. Today, we explore the remarkable contributions of Mesopotamia, its famous cities like Babylon and Ur, and its lasting influence on later civilizations. The story of Mesopotamia begins around 3500 BCE, in the Fertile Crescent between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. It is here that the first great human societies began to emerge. But what made this region so special? What innovations helped propel it to the forefront of history? One of the most important innovations from this region was the wheel. Imagine a time when transport and labor were slow and difficult. Then, around 3500 BCE, the Sumerians in Mesopotamia invented the wheel. Initially, the wheel was used for pottery, but soon, it was adapted for carts and chariots. This invention revolutionized transportation, making it faster and more efficient. The wheel was not just an invention, it was a key to unlocking trade and communication across vast distances. But the wheel wasn't the only breakthrough. Agriculture, too, was transformed here. Mesopotamians were pioneers in developing irrigation systems. By creating canals to divert water from the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, they could cultivate the land more effectively, even in the arid climate of the region. This allowed them to grow crops like barley, wheat, and dates, which formed the foundation of their economy. The development of agriculture led to a shift in how people lived. It allowed for the creation of surplus food, which meant that not everyone needed to be a farmer. This led to the rise of specialized workers, artisans, and traders. In turn, these innovations paved the way for urbanization. Mesopotamia gave rise to some of the first cities in history. The urbanization of the region marked the beginning of complex societies. Cities like Ur and Babylon stood as shining examples of what a developed civilization could achieve. Ur, one of the earliest cities, was a bustling hub of culture and commerce. It is most famous for its ziggurat, a massive stepped pyramid-like structure dedicated to the moon god Nana. This architectural marvel was not just a religious center, it symbolized the power and sophistication of Ur's society. The city was also home to impressive advancements in art, writing, and governance. Then there was Babylon, a city that rose to prominence under the rule of King Nebuchadnezzar II. Known for its grandeur, Babylon boasted the legendary Hanging Gardens, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. But it wasn't just the gardens that made Babylon special. The city was a center of learning, culture, and trade, with remarkable achievements in astronomy, mathematics, and law. The Babylonians made groundbreaking strides in astronomy. They developed a calendar based on the lunar cycle and were among the first to understand the movements of the planets. They also created one of the earliest forms of written law, the Code of Hammurabi. This code provided a set of rules and punishments, shaping the foundations of justice and governance in future civilizations. The innovations of Mesopotamia did not remain confined to its borders. The region's advancements in agriculture, trade, urbanization, and law influenced neighboring civilizations like Egypt, Greece, and Rome. The concept of written laws, monumental architecture, and advanced scientific knowledge spread far and wide, creating a ripple effect that echoed through history. For example, the Greeks and Romans built upon the foundations of Mesopotamian astronomy, law, and urban planning. The idea of a codified legal system, like Hammurabi's code, directly influenced later legal frameworks. Mesopotamian art and architecture, with its grand structures and detailed craftsmanship, also inspired civilizations across the Mediterranean. Even today, we see the lasting legacy of Mesopotamia in our cities, our laws, and our daily lives. The wheel still drives our vehicles. The foundation of agriculture shapes the way we feed the world. And the concept of organized urban life, with its structured cities and complex systems, remains the basis of how modern societies function. Mesopotamia may no longer exist as it once did, but its influence continues to shape the world we live in. From the wheel to the first written laws, from agriculture to urbanization, the innovations of this ancient civilization have left an indelible mark on humanity's progress. And as we continue to innovate and grow, we are, in many ways, standing on the shoulders of the giants who first flourished in the land between the rivers. Thank you for joining us on this journey through ancient Mesopotamia. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of history. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.